Hello learners, in this lecture we'll see how to find out the beam bottom, beam outside and the beam inside shuttering near the staircase portion. We had seen up to B3 beam, right? Now before that I'll tell you one of the shortcut method. See what has happened in the drawing now. If you observe it carefully, I'll go back to one of the drawing. Yeah. Yeah. So this B2 and B3 beam what I have, both the beam, the inner to inner distance, that is the grid to grid distance is same. I'll take it to one more image. Yeah, you can observe it here. So this is also 3.605 and this is also 3.605, right? Since both of them are 3.605, what you can do, instead of writing it as, B2 beam bottom and B3 beam bottom separately, right? It's a B2 only, right? Yeah, yeah. It's B2 and B3, exactly. So instead of writing it B2, B3 separately, what you can do, it's a shortcut method. Put B2 and B3 together, B2 and B3 together, B2 and B3 together, and try to find out that center to center distance of that. It comes out to be 3.375 only. And instead of multiplying this by 111 here, what you do, try to multiply this by 2. So that whatever quantity you are getting here, the same thing you are going to get here. If you want, we can try to do a small exercise here. I will try to verify that. See, I'll take beam bottom here. Here the beam bottom is 0.776 plus. Here the beam bottom is also, yeah, B3 beam bottom is also 0.776. We'll try to add both. So it's coming 1.553. Also by multiplying this by 2, we are getting 1.553. That means we are right. You can even adopt this shortcut method. Instead of doing it two separate thing, you can take it as one unit. Yeah. Now coming to the staircase portion. Where is my staircase portion? See, this is the part where you have a staircase. If you're not able to identify from this, I'll show you one more image. You can see it here, right? You can see it here. I have given you the architectural drawing. Try to see it in the architectural drawing. You have a staircase coming in this portion. So since this is a staircase coming here, you don't have any slab here. So this also become my outside shuttering and this also will become my outside shuttering. Even though it's an inside shuttering, here you don't have any slab. Since you don't have any slab, you don't have to do the deduction for the beam while finding the shuttering. So we'll try to understand this. So beam what is coming here is B43. So I'll go to B43 beam. It is a staircase portion. B43 beam. Here I have written beam bottom, beam outside and beam inside. So this inner to inner distance is very simple to calculate. Try to calculate that. It's 4.96 what I'm getting. Go back to verify that. Yeah. How you do that? 5.41 minus 0.225 minus 0.225 you have to do. You are going to get the column outer to outer distance. Yeah, will not do that. You have to do it on your own. Multiply by, since it's the bottom, the width is 230. I'm multiplying it by 230. The rest all is understood. Coming to the beam outside, since it's outside shuttering, it will go to the full depth. So the depth is 450 mm. So it will go to full depth of 0.45. Now come to the beam inside. Even though I'm writing it here beam inside, what I mean by beam inside is that this beam what you can see, I'm taking this beam, this shuttering which will come here has outside shuttering, and the shuttering what you're going to put here will be my inside shuttering. By the name itself, by the name it says that it's the inside shuttering. Since I don't have any slab here, that shuttering will go full. You don't have to do the deduction. That is why what has happened here, even though it's beam inside, I've taken it as a full depth of 0.45. It's not a wrong thing what I've done. You have to understand the concept. Similarly, the B23, the surrounding beams what you have here, like B43, B23, B42 and B20. All the four beams will have full depth of the shuttering and you don't have to do any deduction. That is why you can see it here everywhere 0.45, 0.45 and even here you have 0.38. I done a small mistake I feel. Yeah, we'll go back to that. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. So here what will happen? Here also you don't have any slab. Yeah, you need to be more careful here. See, I'll take B23 beam now. So for the beam 23, I don't have slab here. Even I don't have slab here. So for beam 23, both will be my full depth of shuttering. So I'll take B23 now. For B23, yeah, beam outside is 0.38 and beam inside also will become 0.38 only, and I'll make it as 0.38. So this will become 0.38. Now coming to the B42 beam, coming to the B42 beam, B42. So this is my B42. Now for the B42, I have a slab on this side, but here I don't have a slab. So this will go to the full length, and this inside shuttering will be full length minus whatever is the depth of your slab. That is 150 mm. That I need to do the deduction. So I'll go to the Excel sheet and see B42 beam. Here this length will remain the same. Outside shuttering will go up to 0.38. I'll write it as 0.38 here. Yeah, and beam inside shuttering will be 0.38 minus 0.15. 38 minus 0.15. Yeah, so I'm going to get as 0.23. Now coming to the other portion, that is B20. We'll see what is B20 beam. So this is my B20 beam. This side I have a slab of 150 mm, whereas in this side I don't have any slab. And the depth of the slab is all, the depth of the beam is already written here for B20. It's a beam of 230 by 380. So here it will become 0.23. This will be 0.38, and this is right because outside shuttering will go full and inside shuttering will be 0.38 minus 0.15 is the thickness of the slab. So in this way you need to carry out. So whenever you have a staircase and all, make sure that you're doing the right estimation. That means you're doing the right calculation of the deduction quantity for outside as well as for the inside. Similarly, I'll come to the circular beams as well. We have a circular beams, right? So these are my circular beams. I'll go back to the drawing. So these are my circular beams, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's a circular beam. We have seen that this entire portion what we have in the center, no, that is a cutout. You don't have any slab here. If you don't have any slab here, what will happen? Here also this will be outside shuttering, and here also this will be your inside shuttering here because you have a slab here. You have to deduct the slab thickness, but here you don't have any slab. You can take the beam width completely. Here also you can take it completely. Here also you can take it completely. Here also you can take it completely. I'll show you an image for that. Yeah, so you can see it here, right? So yeah, so when I put the shuttering here, this shuttering will go to the complete height because I don't have any slab here. It's a kind of a cutout. But on the other side, but from the inside, if you see on the other side, if you imagine that, there your shuttering will go only till the bottom because you have a slab in this portion. But here you don't have any slab, so it's a cutout here. That is the reason. One side you have to deduct the slab thickness, and the other side you don't have to do the any deduction. We'll see one more image for the clarification. Yeah. So you can observe it here as well. See, this is my beam bottom, what I have put for the circular column. That is from the outer face of the column to the outer face. That length we already found out. And we have found that length to be how much? Circular column. It is 2.62 meter, right? So that we can see here. It's 2.62 meter. So this height you can see, isn't it? This is my depth. This is my outside shuttering. It will go to the full depth. So that is why what I have taken in the Excel sheet, I've taken this as to be beam outside is 0.38. Coming to the beam inside, inside whatever depth you have, that you have to do the slab thickness, that is 0.15. We'll see one more image so that we'll be able to understand this. See, yeah, here it's not a clearly visible to you because this is my outside shuttering. Yeah, I'll try to do it here only. Yeah, let me do it here itself. Yeah. So this is gone completely. So this is my 380 mm, isn't it? This is 380 mm of outside shuttering. Along with that, you have a beam coming in this region as well. But that beam will only go up to, this is my slab thickness. The slab will be here. So this deduction I need to do. This 150 deduction is what I have to do. So that is what that is the thing I'm trying to show you here. It's not seen here, but you have to imagine that. So that is a reason what I've done. I'll clear this. Yeah, circular column, it is 0 point, yeah, it is 0.223 for the inside. Similar things you have to do everywhere because since B33 and B37 are similar beams. See the drawing again. Yeah, yeah, B14 and B11. This is my B14 and B11. This is B11 and this is my B14. I have taken this together. This grid line I have measured and taken, and B33 and B37 are similar beams. That is why I clubbed them together and written it in this way: B33 and B37, and B14 and B11. So here everywhere it is 2, 2, 2. Everywhere it is 2 because I have taken two beams together. That is why I have multiplied this by 2. So this is how you need to do for the circular column. Similarly, there are other things which are important like the secondary beams and all. In the next lecture, we'll try to see how those things has to be calculated. I hope this is understood up to here. We'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.